settle down, Clicky. Okay, ready?
Although theoretically, she won't be picked up on the microphone.
Theoretically.
Right?
That's what we're testing. 3, 2, 1. Hello. So this is our unnamed podcast episode 0.2.
The pre-ride.
Pre-ride.
Test number 2.
All right. What are we testing today? New location.
New location, new microphones, but old microphones from Kristen's podcast cast glory days.
My glory days.
Yeah.
All right. So episode 0.2 of the podcast pre-ride. We don't have a name for this show.
We do not. We're still in pre-ride phase.
We're in pre-ride phase.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't like my name, which is Steve and Kristen Talk About Bikes. We could go very obvious, which is the STBG podcast.
Right.
I just saying.
Yep. Okay.
You had the Soak podcast, which, why?
Oh, this was the Steve Opines About Kristen podcast. Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to that. We could do something, Empty Nest Full Life podcast. Okay, so then I went to, because the hot thing to do is to go to AI. So
sure.
Right. I asked AI.
Mm-hmm.
Here are some of theirs. Ready? The Wheels and Wisdom podcast. Shop Talk and Shifting Gears. I like shifting gears because it's like bikes and life. And I want this show to be...
Didn't we think about that and it was taken or
life.
something
I
of that
know, well,
nature?
that's what we'd have to look at.
Okay.
The Gear Shift Chronicles.
Oh, okay. There might be something
Beyond
with
the
that.
Pedal. Ride, Repair, Repeat.
Yeah.
Pedals and Pit Stops.
Pedals and Pit Stops.
It's an interesting one. I do like a good alliteration.
Yeah.
Wheelie Good Advice.
Really good advice, sure. Yeah.
I do like a good.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
I do like a good pun though. I like puns. It's like how Google always says, "Wheelie fun" when it sends me my photo.
Your
updates.
photos of all the stuff you've been writing.
And it's always the same.
Right.
Wheelie. Okay, so we're still working on that. We're still working on a name. What are we going to talk about today as a test of all this? Oh, we're going to talk about things that we can't talk about in January because they will be
Stale.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about what we got for Christmas. Welcome to the world of podcasting, where you have to kind of get used to the very real risk that you could lose content. I'm just saying, that's just
You're right. That is
the podcasting thing. Why we're testing, we're back because our camera died, and we're trying to figure out why it did that. That's why we're doing the pre-ride.
Yep.
Okay, so we're talking about Christmas gifts,
Right.
and we're going to talk about our what we got cycling wise. And you were going to start, and you were telling me that you suffer from
Post-Christmas gift amnesia.
So when you sit there and you say, "What did you get for Christmas?" you can't remember.
No, I can't remember. No, I would. There are sometimes I struggle to remember a single gift.
Really?
Yeah, and then it'll start to come to me, but I still won't remember.
Is it because it?
Anything.
I mean, this year you were high on cold medicine, but is it because it gets just absorbed into the collective of stuff?
Yes.
In our house, and you don't necessarily
Well, it
remember.
does. It all of a sudden it dissipates and is put somewhere, put away, put aside. So it's not in front of me. And then so much from that day was just, it was such a busy day and so forth. And then all of a sudden it's like, what did I get? What did I open?
Where did you put all this stuff that you opened is really the question.
Right. I clearly am not making necessarily memories as I open things.
Making memories.
So, not as I open things. It's a memory of the day, not necessarily of the items I'm opening. And therefore, I was like, wait, what did I get?
It's funny that you say that, though, because there were times where you opened presents, where you were opening a present, and I honestly couldn't even remember what I had put in the box. Because I had, because we're empty nesters now, and I could wrap things ahead of time,
Right.
right? So like you'd be opening something and I'd be like, I wonder what's in there that I got for him. Anyway, well, we do remember some things.
Yeah, sure.
This makes someone feel really good if
Right?
if they've put in a lot of thought and
you
planning into
know,
gifts
so
for you.
for everybody who's saying, wait, why can't he remember what he opened? How bad is that? Well, I did get this metal sign of, can't fix stupid. So that's going up in the shop.
Are you saying that applies to you?
Yeah, I'm saying right now it applies to me in a little bit, yes. So that's actually a little something for the workshop.
Okay.
And then you got me. So we've been very much into a lot of vintage stuff and
I'm obsessed with
pre-owned and that kind
Poshmark.
of stuff. So she got me a vintage Le Monde long sleeve jersey, which is from about 98, and we're gonna call it a long sleeve jersey, but it's more of a fleecy material.
It's like terry cloth.
Yeah, rather than what you would normally, recognize as
Right.
jersey material. It has a rear pocket and everything. It fits me, some of you may know from me that I have quite an extensive Le Monde collection. So this is just another piece in that article. I mean, this is 98. I mean, this is Trek years, but I don't necessarily distinguish. Doesn't matter to me.
It's got the same icon as on the front. I was very proud of this one. So I am obsessed with Poshmark, which is one of those places people can sell pre-owned clothing. And I got it in my head. I was looking for you, and I was like, oh, I should just look up Le Monde.
Search Le Monde.
I should just search Le Monde. And a couple of things popped up. This was the best. That and the Sports Illustrated I got you when he was athlete of the Sportsman of the Year.
Yeah, which is surprised I didn't have that.
I wasn't sure because you do have a lot of stuff.
I remember it in my possession when it came out.
Right.
But I think it was more because it was at friends' houses who subscribed to Sports Illustrated.
It was just neat.
But anyway, I didn't own that one.
I'm glad we got it also because it was just neat for the kids to look through an old magazine, like with all the cigarette ads and the car ad, like all the things that were advertised in it. I think they need to look at it more because it was a great magazine. That cost me like $10. It wasn't really that much. But, well, my theme cycling was warmth.
Right, warmth. You're right.
Warmth.
If there was a theme for you, it was warmth.
There was a theme. It was warmth. So you got me one of those, what is it called?
Ororo?
Ororo. Heated vests with batteries, which I don't have here. I'm a little worried I'm going to lose the battery, just knowing how I am. Oh. I asked my friend, I was like, where do you keep your battery? And then you got me, I wasn't entirely surprised.
Yes, 45 North Ragnarock
New
boots. Yep.
So, confessedly, we picked these out because they were on sale and they were available. But I'm very excited about them. They seem to have. So these were the old boots I had. These are the boots I've used for years.
These are the Shimano's.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah,
These
they're great boots.
Really good.
And they make a newer version, but they still make them.
I love
fantastic
these.
boots.
When did we buy these? We bought these for the first Rasputica we did.
Oh, 10 years ago.
Yeah, and they have held up great. I've had to repair them a little bit, which I'm all for. But they're not, when you get to a certain temperature, they're tough because there's no room in them for like a heating pad, like one of those chemical heaters or anything. They
are one of the lighter weight boots.
Yeah.
Which makes them really good for, and they're Gore-Tex. So it makes it really good for a lot of events where some of the winter boots, the winter cycling boots, are heavy and clunky.
Yeah.
So like cyclocross racing in muck and even the snow, sometimes these were great because they were lightweight and you didn't feel like you had big things on your feet.
I also wear these. I will say I wear these in the spring and the fall, and sometimes you'll be like, "You're wearing your booties," and I'm like, "Hey, my feet don't get wet."
Right.
So
now I've worn these in sub-zero conditions, and I have been okay. But I'm able to get big socks in mine.
Yeah, I can't. They fit me perfectly. With
right.
These.
Yeah. These are not the heaviest boot they make. They are slightly bigger size.
Okay.
So you can fit a nice bigger sock in there.
Yep.
But they are a little bit of a heavier weight, plus the tall neoprene booty on here that's built in. So they are going to be definitely warmer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Or you can fit your
I'll definitely
toe
have to
warmer
put one
in
of
there.
those toe warmers in there because I get my extremities get cold. So I'm really excited about these.
Great boots.
And then
Now these are boots for these are cycling boots that both of them clip in.
Yes.
Not everybody likes to clip in the wintertime. In the snow, we prefer to.
I'm on the cusp. I'm not sure on that one. So in the cold, yes. In the snow, my fat bike has flats, and
That's right. You have moved
in the snow because the snow can get stuck in here.
Right.
But
I still prefer
the
clip in on the fat bike.
But I think with these, I might be willing to try because I don't love flats because I'm old and I've had clips forever. So we will definitely be doing some kind of episode on gear. I think we were talking about doing a good, great, gold or something like that, like some kind of level of.
Oh yeah, yes, we're gonna have something
right,
for that.
so that we can evaluate some of our favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing you got me was my new Garmin.
Oh, your new Garmin watch, yes.
My Venu 3, which confuses me with all of the data, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited. It's a beautiful screen. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got. What's a present? You can't even remember. You don't
No,
remember any of your
so
presents?
now I need your help. Well, let's
Yes.
see. I need your help remembering my presents. We got a national pass to the national parks.
Yes.
All right. So we asked for that, and we got that for our van adventures.
The kids got us an awesome present, which was one of those photo frames that they can stream photos to.
Right.
And then they loaded it up with pictures from college. So
these have been around forever. We've never had one, and the fact that the kids got it for us loaded with their stuff, and that and then it updates with their photos.
It update. Well, they have to. You add them manually.
Through that'll be great to just all of a sudden have new pictures pop up from them.
They have been adding like memes. Like it's not like just regular pictures. It's like memes they've made themselves. And then the other thing that I bought everybody.
Oh yeah, little stocking stuffers.
I'm excited about these. So these are from Hangtime, and I'll admit this is an Instagram purchase. But these are, you wrap them on your phone. So you put it on your phone, right? And it stretches quite a bit. And what I'm not excited. What I realized after it stretches a lot, my phone is big. I have a big phone.
And this is just so you don't lose your phone?
So first of all, it doesn't cover the camera. So this is, you then clip it to say your jacket when you are going skiing or snowboarding or
I can definitely see. I can
biking.
definitely see skiing and so forth.
This is when you're in the lift.
Right.
And you drop it.
Right.
You're like, yay! I didn't lose my phone.
Right.
So I bought these for you and me and the kids and for nephews and basically anybody. They had a buy 4 get some free. So I'm excited about this one.
Okay.
I'm excited. It's called a Koala because shit happens. That's what the sticker said that came with it. Anyway, yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't think of what you got either.
See? You can't. No.
Well, I know what I got. I wasn't paying that close attention to what you got. I know you got some chocolate, and I know you got...
See?
Yeah.
We're blanking.
On yours.
Yeah.
I know what I got.
No,
I got
you're supposed to keep
jewelry.
track of mine.
Your mom
so...
gave me a book and some tea. And no, I know what I got.
I mean, I remember opening a big box. What would have been in the... Oh, maybe this was in the big box?
No, in the big box from me was a Woolrich
the blanket,
blanket that I got you
right.
For the van and for our room.
Right.
So that was one of the big gifts.
Right.
All right. Well, I think this is a good test. Tomorrow we're going to do the next one. We're going to try a different camera to see if that stops breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we'll release these for public consumption. Anyway, if we do, leave a comment, leave an idea.
Yeah. We're working things out. We'll get it there.
Disney.
And look, it powers off.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.